Hello and welcome to a LEGO Bricklink haul video. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe. It's been quite a while since I have actually uploaded a video. I've been working on other things. So mainly this haul is for Bricklink. There's the odd investment set and there is just some personal sets. So there's some LEGO ones, Amazon and Argos as well. So work our way through the small boxes first, all the way up to that big box at the end. Okay, so let's start off with this Amazon box at the front. I've moved the LEGO box to the back because we're going to save that until a bit later on. So I reordered some of these a week or so ago. However, some of the other sets in here have been sitting in the boxes for about a month or two now. So in this first set is 76255. This is from the new Guardians of the Galaxy film. There's two of them in this box. So this is to part out. I got these from Amazon Germany. I believe there should be another one somewhere else. So I bought these for £61.69 it worked out after the exchange rate, and these do part out for £206.24 at the moment, so that is a part out of 3.3 times, so it's pretty decent. You get the 5 minifigures, all pretty good. The part out is quite high mainly because of these unique colours, so that will affect it slightly, but it is all new pieces for my store, which is quite good to see. There's just another view of the box. It's a really good set. And all the minifigures are, I believe, well, new at least, and there is some exclusives in this one as well. Moving on to the next box, this is another Amazon one. I think this is a slightly older one, but I might be mistaken. No, this is a new one. This is also from Germany. And I'm quite surprised I managed to get this set on sale at the moment, because it is quite hard, well, not quite hard to get a hold of, it's just been in and out of stock. It's the Lego Up House. I believe I only got 3. I was going to get more, but it worked out cheaper to get 3. So these were purchased for £38.81, so a pretty decent discount on the set. I think it retails 50, I think, so decent set there, and they do part out for £96.33, so only a 2.5 times part out, but it is a still good set with a lot of nice unique pieces and the minifigures in there as well. Moving on to the next two boxes, let's start off with this smaller one on the left here. This is ordered a while ago. These are these are 2 of the Dark Trooper attack sets. So I got these off Amazon. They worked out about £18 each because it was on sale, and then there was also £5 off, just a £5 voucher which they were having on at the time. So I got 2 of those. Should do quite well after retirement, and they are set to retire this year. So pretty happy with those. I do want to get more because they're currently, I think I've got 1 more randomly somewhere, which I'd used to bulk up an order for a promo one time, so I would like to get more than the current 3 I have, so that is definitely on the to buy list. So in this one is going to be some Lego dot sets. It's the Harry Potter Hedwig one, so there is 6 in here. These are all £12 each. I think they might still be £12 at the time of recording this, but not too sure. So it's a pretty decent set. Some people like parting out dots, some people don't. So you get a good amount of pieces in here. I did buy these for £12, and they part out for about £45. So it's a 3.7 times part out. So the majority of the pieces are just these 1x1s. However, I've parted out quite a bit of dots before, and it is just good inventory filler because the parts do actually go quite well in my experience. They're always in the majority of the orders I do, even if it's just a couple of them, so it is just good to have those pieces in stock nonetheless. Okay, so we've got 2 of these similar, well, exact same size boxes, however I can see through the tape and it looks like they're different sets, so let's have a quick look inside to see what these are. So in this one on the left, okay, so this is going to be another of those Guardians of the Galaxy's ship. So I don't know why they shipped it separately. So same price as the last ones. They were just in separate orders, possibly. So yeah, that's the third one of those. I usually get 3 of a set to part out, 3 or 4 depending on the set, how many pieces it adds, and where it is coming from. So in this other one is the Avengers Quinjet, I think it's called. Just try and open this. There we go. So it's the Avengers. Yeah, it's only one. Oh, the Avengers Quinjet. So this is set 76248. I bought these for £61.40 as well. So very similar price to the Guardians of the Galaxy set. These do part out for £174, so a bit better part out at 2.8 times. Pretty decent set, so you do have the 5 minifigures in here as well. This Thor only appears in one other set, which is the Thor's buildable hammer, so pretty decent minifigure. I think Captain America's is exclusive in this one. It might be ever so slight different print which makes it exclusive, or it may appear in another set, but they are still good minifigures. The Marvel ones do sell quite well, better than Star Wars I have found. I don't know why particularly, that's just something I have found from doing Bricklink. Moving on to the next two boxes, we have more Amazon, because that is the majority of this haul. We have actually got through these boxes quite quickly. There is only 4 or 5 things left after these two. So inside of this one, it's going to be some Lego Harry Potter. This is set 76413, the Room of Requirement set. This is quite a surprising set in terms of part out. So I did go through all the pieces, checking the prices, and there was no real anomalies in there. So these were purchased for £31.77 from Italy, I'd like to say, or France. Definitely a European one, but they do part out for £85, so 2.6 times. I think they have become slightly cheaper since I have purchased them, so it's still a good price to pick up there. So you do get some nice looking pieces. Of course, with the Harry Potter, you get these big archers, so I've still got a lot of those in my inventory, but you do get quite a few nice, unique ones as well. So they should be quite good for the Bricklink store, and there's another 5 minifigures in there for £30, so the minifigures basically do make up the price of the set. So moving on to this next Amazon one, I have a feeling it's going to be some more Quinjets, just because it's the only, maybe only box I think they will be in. And I am correct, so there is 2 more Quinjets in here. So same price as last time, decent part out at about 2.8 I think I said. Yeah, 2.8. So pretty decent set. Shouldn't take too long to part out. Probably half a day to a day max. In terms of putting away and all that sort of stuff as well. Is that? The tape's slightly loose. I didn't know if that had been tampered with, but it just looks like it's come loose in the heat. So let's move on to, let's do the Lego box next. So this is the one from Lego. This was I did 2 May 4th orders. One of them was the Xwing, and that's not in this haul, as you can tell by the lapping of the second Lego box. So this is just a mixed match of sets, just to get the promo really. And that promo sold out relatively quickly and is going for a decent amount. So inside here we have 4 of the Obi-Wan and Darth Vader brickheads. Just get them, yeah. You can see them all in there. So they were £18 each, but you do get your double points. And then you got your coin, which I think is really quite a cool promo. It's cool, however, it's not the greatest. But I have seen it does then fit in the other coin cases, which Lego did for the other coins. So it's pretty neat to see that. Got the Xwing poly bag, nothing special there. That's been available in American stores quite a lot. And then we got the Death Star promo. Really happy. So this is the second one I've got of these, and they are going for £35–40 last time I checked. And then the final set to make it up to the 140, I think it was, to get the whole thing, is the Dark Trooper helmet, because that is retiring this year, and I have a feeling it will do relatively well after retirement. So moving on to the next Amazon one. Feels fairly light for the size box, so I reckon there's going to be a lot of packaging here. I don't get why Amazon do that, just have a massive box with a lot of packaging in just a small set. It does actually look fairly full. Inside here are going to be some of the Lego Xwings. There's 3 of them in this box by the looks of it. I got these for £28 something, so slightly less than 30. Really good set. It's meant to retire this year. So the reason I got it at such a good price is because with Amazon Business you can occasionally get quantity discounts on sets. So it's already discounted, and then if you bought 10 plus units you got it at a much cheaper price. There should be more, I believe, in that box up there to the right, so not the big one, the one above it. I think there should be more in there. So it's a really good set, and I reckon it should do quite well after retirement. Even if it doesn't, I can still sell at retail at the price I purchased it at. So let's quickly go on to the Saga one. It has already been partially opened. So Argos in there. Packaging is incredible. It is the Winnie the Pooh set, and that is really nice, not damaged. Recently on sale at £67. By far not the cheapest I picked it up. However, this one is to build, as I don't yet have one. I remember when it first came out, I picked some of these up about 40 odd, because it was Argos Black Friday plus 10% plus loads of different vouchers they had on all at one time. So really happy I picked them up then. Wish I got more, however, thought it would seem at a better price, but that's probably, you're probably going to see them about 67 until they retire, because it is on the retirement list for this year. So moving on to the penultimate box, I reckon this will be more Xwings. It feels quite heavy, it's quite large. I don't get why Amazon will sometimes ship in cases and sometimes not. So I thought with ordering 10 I would have got some cases, however I haven't. But even so, there is, yes, 7. Just had to do a quick count. I won't bother taking them out, just put the phone up to them. So there's all the 7. Not really too much in them, so that's to add up to those ones. So that's why I got them at such a good price, because I ordered 10 of them. Now let's go on to that big one at the back. So this doesn't really fit into frame. You can adjust it slightly. However, I'll open it up and then I will lift the camera up, or we'll take them out one by one. So inside here is going to be yes, this. So packaging, no one cares about that. See the Lego. So the first set in here is this Lego Art Wave set, the Great Wave set. These were £72. Yeah, £72, and they part out for £231. So over 3 times part out, which is quite good. And you do get 1,810 pieces, as you can see down below. So pretty decent set. It's similar to majority of the art sets in the way you get all the loads of 1x1s. However, you do get a lot more variety in terms of other pieces as well. So that's why I did get 3, should be in there. Yeah, there is 3 in that box. So that's why I got 3. You do get, of course, the big, was it 16x16 plates. They tend to sell quite well, and they are different colours to the usual black ones in here, which is really nice to see. So really good set and a lot of good pieces, especially like the frogs. They even birds. I think they might be birds in the way they've done it as well. So the final set for this haul in this box is a smaller box than I thought it would come in. However, it is the Technic GT 4GT. This is set 42154 with about 1,500 pieces in. I got these for £79 each off Amazon. I think they are still at that price. There's 3 in here. Just trying to get this into frame a bit more. And these do part out for £265, so 3.3 times part out. And it is Technics, so the pieces probably won't sell overly quickly. However, having Technics in your inventory is always good to have. So slight damaged box, don't care, because that's being parted out. And there is just the other ones inside the box. I took out the other Great Wave sets there. So there's the other 2 in there. And now to show you basically the chaos or carnage. So that's the majority of the sets from the haul. They're all there. Some of those, the bottom ones, aren't in this haul. That's all the boxes, as I've just been pushing them off the edge as I've opened them. So that is going to be it for today. If you're new, please make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.